Good morning and welcome to XPulse AI Morning Mix. Today is Sunday, August 9th, 2026. We're hitting a massive funding round out of China, a new Microsoft push for automated cyber defense, and a big money move in legal AI. I've got Orion with me. Ready?
Ready, let's do it.
Let's start with the biggest check of the day. Big Go Finance reported on August 8th that Moonshot AI raised $3.5 billion in a Series F, valuing it around $34.9 billion and speeding up IPO prep.
Yeah, if confirmed, that's a serious capital injection. The report also points to Moonshot's latest model, Kimi K3, which they bill at 2.8 trillion parameters. Very much a we're playing at the top table signal in the China model race.
For people who don't track every new lab, what is Moonshot AI in plain terms?
Moonshot is a Chinese large model developer best known for the Kimi line, consumer and enterprise experiences built around chat and long context reasoning. They're competing in the same lane as other national champions: model scale, distribution, and licensing, plus a growing apps ecosystem.
$3.5 billion is a lot of GPUs. What does this change in the market?
It raises the pressure on everyone else to keep up on training, inference capacity, and go-to-market. Also, bigger rounds tend to push companies toward clearer revenue stories, because even hype has to pass a finance committee eventually.
Now, to products. Explosion reported on August 7th that Microsoft unveiled a specialized AI cybersecurity model plus an agentic defense platform designed to automate threat detection and response.
Microsoft's framing is important. This is purpose-built for security, threats, vulnerabilities, attack patterns, rather than a general model wearing a trench coat. The platform angle is about orchestrating steps, triage, enrichment, response actions, and documentation with fewer human handoffs.
When they say agentic, what should listeners picture in real operations?
Think playbooks that execute. The system can watch alerts, correlate signals, propose containment, and sometimes take actions automatically, like isolating endpoints or opening tickets, depending on how much autonomy you allow. The real value is shrinking time to response without burning out analysts.
Any sharp edges to watch for?
2. False positives that trigger disruptive actions and integration complexity across existing tools. If Microsoft nails guardrails and audit trails, it's compelling. If not, you get the world's fastest way to quarantine the wrong laptop. Efficient, but unpopular.
Staying with business, tech startups, citing the information, reported on August 7th that legal AI startup Harvey is in advanced talks to raise at least $500 million at a roughly $15.5 billion valuation.
That's a big jump from its earlier pricing, and the reporting ties it to revenue acceleration. It also fits the pattern we're seeing: investors paying up for AI products that are already embedded in high-value workflows, not just promising demos.
First the news, then the basics. What does Harvey actually sell?
Harvey builds legal workflow software powered by large language models, drafting, summarizing, research assistance, and document review, packaged for law firms and legal teams. The product isn't just the model, it's permissions, citations, templates, and integration into how legal work gets done.
What's the competitive pressure point at $15.5 billion?
Defensibility. If your advantage is workflow adoption and proprietary data loops, valuations can hold. If it's mostly we prompt well, that's fragile. Investors are betting Harvey becomes the system of record for legal tasks, basically the place work starts and ends.
Before we wrap, a few quick hits. First, hardware. Tom's Hardware reported on August 7th that Anthropic is building an in-house team to co-design custom inference ASICs, with Samsung reportedly as a manufacturing partner.
Inference chips are the long game on cost and supply. Everyone wants fewer NVIDIA bottlenecks, especially at scale. Co-designing doesn't mean they're leaving GPUs, but it does signal multi-chip strategy, and that can shift pricing power over time.
Also from Anthropic, Tech Times wrote on August 8th that a Claude Fable 5 safety update cuts biology fallback rates by about 85%, opening limited clinician access while still restricting sensitive research areas like virology and drug development.
That's them threading the needle. Make the model more useful for legitimate health reasoning, but keep tight controls around misuse-prone domains. The key detail is the access tiering. Capability isn't just about the weights anymore, it's also about policy and gating.
On the policy front, Tech Times also spotlighted the Take It Down Act on August 8th, 48-hour takedown rules for non-consensual intimate images, but with exemptions that leave leak sites and private channels outside the net, plus talk of a NOFAK8 Act for AI likenesses.
It's a reminder that enforcement surface matters as much as the headline rule. If bad actors can route around compliant platforms, harm still spreads. Regulators can lean on the FTC and civil penalties, but cross-border and private messaging remain the hard problems.
Finally, money in Europe. The banker reported on August 7th that UK venture value hit £14.4 billion in the first half of the year, and it's on track for a record. Yet, 71% of deal value came from AI megadeals.
That concentration can look like a boom, while everything else quietly stalls. The market headline says healthy, but the distribution says top-heavy. Or in venture terms, the average is doing cardio, the median is on the couch.
That's Xpulse AI Morning Mix from Xpulse for Sunday, August 9th, 2026. Share it with someone who'd find it useful. See you next time.